Welcome back to the journey. Managing your time is how you invest in yourself. The same way that you use money to invest in stocks, your savings, or NFTs, you need to invest time to improve yourself. What does this mean? To introduce new behaviors, passions, and hobbies into your life, you need time to do them. How are you ever going to get into reading when you don't have time to read? I say that with quotes because there's so much time in a day, let alone a week. You need to reevaluate how you spend your time. Let's see your watch time on Netflix, your phone's screen time. How long are you on YouTube a day? You're literally watching a video on YouTube right now, so I know you have some time. And that's all we need. We just need some time to work with. All right, we've established that you have some time available, and that time is how you invest in yourself. So what are we gonna do with that? We're going to create a schedule/routine. A schedule is a great way to introduce new habits, break old habits, and find time to do things that actually contribute to your life. I could just tell you a bunch of tips, tricks, and advice to build your own schedule like other videos, but I'm just going to show you how with stupid levels of detail. You can do this online or on paper. I'm just using a spreadsheet because it's easier to film that way. Step 1, place down your obligations. School, work, or anything that you must attend. School is going to be mine, for example. Step 2, we're going to structure your sleep around these obligations. If I have to go to school earlier, I need to wake up and go to bed earlier. If obligations vary, like you work day and night shifts, try to stretch your sleep schedule so you're consistent on no matter which routine you're using, if you can. If not, you may need to create 2 different schedules depending on if you work a night or a day shift, which is fine. Step 3, fill in your morning routine. We haven't covered this in detail yet, so for right now, we're just going to leave this as some free time to wake up, make breakfast, shower, and do all the tasks leading up to leaving for your obligation. Step 4, we're going to place down all the other tasks that we want to get done during the day. Mine is going to be homework and going to the gym, for example. Strategy 1, we're going to reduce redundancy. Don't waste time driving back and forth. You want to go straight to each activity. Try to connect all of your driving activities back to back. Remember, your environment matters. If you can be more efficient with homework by studying at a library, take the trip to save that additional time. We're going to cover the importance of environment in a future video. Strategy 2, Parkinson's Law. You've probably heard about this in other videos. It basically means that if you set aside a certain amount of time to do a task, that task will take up that much time. Okay, that's a cool law, but how do we apply it? You want to reduce the amount of time that you're setting aside for each activity by a small amount. This ensures that you're saving time while also being efficient with the time that you're using. And don't worry, if your task takes more time than what you plan out for, that's okay because we've already set aside free time where we can do whatever we need to. If your homework takes longer, it just takes longer. That leads into strategy 3, deep work blocks. If you can, try to keep mental activities to 90 to 120 minute sessions so you can really focus and knock out those tasks like doing homework. Step 5, your nighttime routine. Just like before, we're not going to go into depth about this, so for right now, just set aside some time to brush your teeth, get ready for bed, clean your face, and stuff like that. Step 6, don't schedule free time. Free time is wasted time. Don't let future you decide what to do when you have free time. Schedule something now. You want to make appointments. I have to do blank. I have to read a chapter. I have to meal prep, whatever. Just don't schedule free time. Strategy 4, prioritize. Do your longest and most important hobbies and passions first during your free time. That is when you actually have energy to do so. If you focus on your chores initially when you have free time, you won't ever be able to do activities that actually can improve your life. Optional steps 7 and 8 are dealing with non-routine activities and activities that you can't control. Firstly, you want to condense as much non-routine activity as possible. If you have a bunch of meetings that you have to schedule, try to do them back to back. You can't get much done in 20 minutes between meetings, so you want to do them continuously to have more free time later in the day after you're done. If you can't control the timing of your activities, let's say you're on call for a job, you want to create a time index card. You're going to write a task on a card with its allotted time requirement. If you get the time to do any card during the day, do it immediately. If 2 hours open up and it takes 2 hours to go to the gym, go to the gym. So, we established that time is how you invest in yourself. And we also found out a way to squeeze a little extra time out of your day by reducing unnecessary tasks to focus on what you want to do. Lastly, we created an efficient schedule that frees up some additional time that you can use to do meaningful tasks to actually improve where you are in life. If this video interested you, moved you, or even motivated you, subscribe and join the journey. I'll see you in the next one.